What's going on, peeps? Slightly different vid today. This oh, he's so excited. Right, okay, so yeah, today guys, we thought we'd do a little how long ago was it now?
That's quite a while ago, mate.
A couple of months ago.
I don't know, to be honest.
When Rob's v-tec and Dan Lawrence were down, obviously have fitted the Tein lowering springs.
We did, courtesy of Danny at Dynodaze Performance Parts.
Danny at Dynodaze, legend that he is.
Christ, it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? So we thought we'd just give a little short review on how it is, how it handles. I'm not going to scare Ben while driving.
He usually does.
So yeah, this we're just going to go for a little roll, basically, aren't we?
I think so, mate. We're going to go for a little drive, and it's about, like Chris said, a couple of months on, so it's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh Christ, I'll be sick about one now.
Wait for it. Beep, beep, beep. And obviously Ben hasn't been in the car either.
No, I haven't.
Since it's been done, so you'll probably notice a difference more than what I do.
Yeah, it was very harsh before. Oh God.
It's still
like a test coming out of here.
Yeah, it's still quite harsh, I'm not going to lie. But stance-wise, it improves it no end. Like
yeah, and what was the drop? The drop was supposedly 15 mil on the front and 20 or I think it's 20 on the rear. Which,
to be fair, for me, where I live and the roads down here in Devon as well.
We were trying to find pictures of what it looked like before. We haven't really got any side on, so it's kind of hard. But the oh God. So don't slow down or anything, mate. No. But we didn't have any, so it's not a dramatic difference, is it? But
no, it's not.
Looks wise, but obviously the main reason for lowering a car is for handling and performance reasons, not just how it looks. But it did look a bit like a tractor before. Yeah, it did. The main thing with the FN2s for me is standard is the ride height and the fact that, you know, remember the stock wheels sit in so far. Yeah. The first thing I did to mine was put springs on it and lower it and put wheel spacers on, because it just makes it look a bit more aggressive. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I can immediately tell there's a lot more give in these springs than there are in the stock ones. Yeah. Definitely, without a doubt, they're a lot more forgiving. Like, I don't know, the OEM suspension is very firm, I think, on these, don't you? Definitely. I mean, I know in yours, because you had the IBACs, didn't you? The IBAC Pros you had? Yeah, they're quite firm. They were massive, noticeable difference in there. Yeah, without a doubt. The first thing you used to say when it was that cold air induction. Jesus fucking Christ. He says he's not going to scare me, then fucking... Well, if you've got a Type R... the speed limit, he's just getting to the speed limit really quickly. If you've got a Type R, you've got to send it, mate. I don't do that, as you know. I don't send it. So anyway, this is about springs. Not about sending it, mate. Sorry, mate. So, yeah, I think they're great. And the price on them is good, really good. Very good. They're probably, what are they, about 60 quid cheaper than the IBAC Pro ones. Something like that. So from a price point of view, they're great, but they are a lot softer, I think, than the IBAC ones, which isn't a bad thing. And they drop it just enough. Yeah, they do. Like, say for me, I mean, as you know, like when CCD started, going in and out of my drive's a nightmare. Ben had to literally go in on all sorts of angles to get in. I did. But I don't really find that problem with mine. No, you don't. To be honest, I go in at a certain angle, but it doesn't seem to sit as low as what yours did, mate. I've got to say, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I think the IBACs are. It's not a great difference, but I think they're 20 mil all round. Are they? Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're different at the front than they are at the rear, and I think they settled a lot more than these did. Yeah. Like they seem to sink quite a bit more than these ones did. I mean, from the day that we put these on to 2 or 3 months later, the ride hasn't really changed that much. No, it hasn't. I don't think so. No. They'd almost settled straight away. I mean, I would always, if you can afford it, go coilovers, obviously, but and apparently Tein do actually do. Tein or Tein do a set of coilovers for this. I think they're just shy of 500 quid. So that's not that's for good. A set of coilovers. I mean, unlike fucking Rich Bollocks here, he's got. That was thanks to Danny. They should have been like £1,000, but you got them. You've got the mate. What yours again? Fucking BC. BC. Yeah, he's got BC. Please. But yeah, I thought for a set of coilovers, it's very reasonable, really. Yeah, but these aren't coilovers; they're springs, and they're a very good cheap the stance and the handling. The handling 100% is better. If you were in a stock FN and you wang it around a corner and then go out in this and wang it around a corner, you would 100% feel a difference without a doubt. For the price point, you can't go wrong, and you can do it yourself. I would say on your driveway.
You know, on the you know, as you come,
that induction is so loud.
From where we are, you know, as you come up, how can I say, you know, the bridge where we done your fucking flybys and yours. You know, as you come up and join the new road again, that long swooping bend. Mate, honestly, I drop it into third and hammer it in that corner, and it just sticks. Really? Yeah, it's really
good. What tyres are you on? You're on Proxies?
Yeah, 2 Proxies. Which I think I am going to go for the PS4s, Michelin PS4s that you had.
Yeah, the Pilot Sports. Yeah, they're very good. I love mine, mate.
When my tyres are due.
I try and go for if you can stretch that a little bit more, because they bought a new one out now. They've got the Pilot Sport 4 and the Pilot Sport 4S. And the 4S is supposed to the next one up from the 4. Ah, right. So, and they're not that much more money, mate. Black Circles online, you get them pretty good price fitted as well, to be fair. So yeah, I say overall, Tein Springs, well worth it. And the fact that you got given them for absolutely nothing
at all. Yeah.
From Danny at Dynodaze is even bloody better.
Danny the Ledge.
So yeah, we just thought we'd do a little couple months on what you thought of them and that, and if you're thinking about getting springs, the benefit from this, from your point of view, is I had the iBack Pro lowering springs on my FN, and Chris has got the Tein lowering springs on his FN. So we've got and we've obviously both had stock. So we've got all 3 of the most popular ones: stock, iBack, and Tein. Yeah,
and to be fair, I haven't seen no reviews on the Teins.
No, and after obviously having mine for however many years on the iBacks, they are firmer, and I think they do drop it a little bit more. But for your money, I would just go for the Tein ones, to be honest, and I would buy them from Danny at Dynodaze, because they'll give you a really good deal. So it's a no-brainer, really.
Always buy from Danny at Dynodaze, because he's a ledge.
So yeah,
that's pretty much that.
They're decent. We're at Halford's getting something else now.
Oh yeah.
So that was it. That was our little couple months on of the Tein Springs.
Still got to do the COVID.
Oh yeah, well, I got one. Yeah. So let's end the video here, shall we?
So fucking hot.
Your mask on now. Take it off.
Right, mate. Producer, director, writer, everything. Editor, everything.
Or on me pod.
Oh, beautiful. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's a review. I know it's not like the best review we could do, but
well, how can you review a spring?
It's hard,
around a track.
It's
you know
hard,
what I mean?
yeah.
We don't have a track, obviously. We've got tall.
I'm more than happy with it.
They're brilliant. Really for the price point, as I said a million times, well worth the money, and it's something. If you're fairly confident with a wrench, and all you'll need is the spring compressors, which you can buy at your car parts or Halfords for like 15 quid in it,
yeah,
like that. Or
yeah,
probably get cheaper online. Or if you're a member of a forum, just stick up on there. I'm sure someone will have a set.
I mean, it's a fairly simple job unless you check out Rob's v-tec's video when it was
things can go wrong, obviously.
His was very hard and difficult, but unfortunately for me, all mine undone very well.
Yeah, well easy.
So
proper easy.
The rears you can do them in literally about 20 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
The front's a bit more involved, but
yeah,
it's all good. So there you go, guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for joining us.
I'll put a direct link to the springs in the description that will take you straight to Dynodaze, where you can buy them if you want them. I would, because they're well worth it.
Well,
while you're over there, you might as well subscribe to his YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram and Facebook. You might as well do that to Toxic Knowledge, you might as well do that to Carbon Ride, and you might as well do that to Tactical Racing. Do it to all of them, show them some Cowabunga love. And we love you all, and we shall see you on the next video.
Peace out. Bye bye.